Good afternoon, everyone. Philip from Blackburn Markets here. Hope you're all doing well. We've got a quick market update. As we all know, the markets did sort of start off slow this week. Was quite a bit of a horrendous week for trading, and then it ended up being with a lot of quick moves coming towards the end with the ECB announcement, and now tonight or morning for you, depending where you are, we have the NFP announcement because it is the first Friday of the month, as we all know. So if you do decide to trade these news events, please make sure you're safe and you do handle your risk well. But for now, we'll take you through some of the charts we've been looking at. We'll give you some updates on the charts that we were looking at earlier this week, and on Friday of last week. So we've got a couple to look at. We'll dive straight into it, and we'll see what we got. So here we have the Aussie Cad, and you can see here we're looking at this multiple top area. This is the 4-hourly bar chart. So we had this sort of resistance area that we're looking at. It did happen to move up onto that and did bounce on it and coming back down to a zone which we declared as a possible, has proven to be a consolidation zone in previous history as well. So now we're looking for this move down to here, slowly coming and look. So if you do follow us on the trading view, have a look at that. We did post a chart on there waiting for this move to the upside and also waiting for the move to the downside. And then if it does break past this consolidation zone, we can see a move further down to where we had this double bottom, which we also looked at previously, waiting for the move to the upside, and which we did have as well. Now moving on to our Aussie US Dollar. So Aussie US Dollar, nice big downtrend. This is the 30 minutes. We can see we do have this double bottom here. So hopefully we can see a bounce on it to the upside. If it does break, we can see possible further moves down. As you can see, it is a very strong downtrend. We do have a very big wick to fill on the daily time frame as well. So there is a lot of movement that can go either to the up or to the downside. But if it does go up, we can see it possibly hitting a resistance area we've had previously here, and like I said, to the downside, we could see it fill this wick, or even just stop at the base of the candle for a bit of a break, and then possibly looking to continue further downwards. Moving on to the Euro Swiss Franc. So Euro Swiss Franc, you can see a bit of a consolidation, sideways movement. So we're looking for a continuation on this. This is the 4-hourly time frame. So I'll just draw with the line so you can sort of see what I'm seeing. We did have a bit of a false breakout a couple of times. So I'm using the base of the candles because they tend to offer a stronger area. So I just included these over here as well. And then for the upside, it almost looks like a flat bottom triangle. So we could see a bit of a break to the downside possibly, but if it does continue to move up, we could look for it to break that downwards trend line for a move to the upside. If we do look to the left side, there is a lot of traffic. You can see the market has not given us that fluent movement. So ever since August of 2018, we can see we had this nice push to the downside, and then ever since then we had this sort of sideways consolidation movement. So the moves here could be quick on the lower time frame, so we could potentially look at it on, say, the 4-hourly down to, if you prefer to trade the 15-minute as well for quick moves. You can see here it is on a strong support area on the 15 minutes. Also a bit of a consolidation there. So waiting for it to break here, and then looking to see a possible move tonight, or in the morning for you, wherever, if you are say in Canada. And then moving on to our Euro-Japanese yen. So Euro-Japanese yen, after, of course, the ECB announcement, as with the Euro-US dollar, we could see this big break to the downside. This was quite a tremendous drop. It was a bit bigger than a lot of people did expect. So we can see it has now actually again broken past this double bottom we've had, again moving further to the downside. We did actually have a sort of a flat bottom triangle, like you can see here, and it did break past it. As I said, as we are speaking now, you can see it is moving down. So possible move further to the downside. We can see we do have a bit of support coming down here at the 124.417 area, and we could see a bit of a stop there, and then maybe offer strong support as it has done previously to give it a push back up to the top side. But if it does break, we could see possible moves move further down to this low we had back here in January of this year for 123.850. And then moving on to our Euro US dollar. Again, a EURJPY. So this was also a big drop. We can see this happen from the ECB announcement, and as Draghi was speaking as well, the move kept coming down and down and down. So now on the 30-minute time frame, we can see it. We do have a bit of a, looks like a channel actually that we have here. So we could see a bit of consolidation in here until the US market opens for that US trading session. We could see a possible break of this channel either to the up or to the downside, because these moves were so nicely to the downside. There's not much resistance going up, so we could see a move either strongly to the up or to the downside, depending on what the NFP says and how people react to it. So if you were, like I said, if you were to trade the NFP, please just do be careful. Make sure you manage your risk well. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, essentially. And then moving on to our US Dollar Cad. So US Dollar Cad, this is the 1 hour time frame. We can see it had this nice strong move to the upside. We've had it since the 1st of March, and you can see we actually had a bit of a resistance area. It has broken past it, came back for that retest right now, and we could see a possible move to the upside. If it does happen to stall on this area over here, you can see that wick was quite close. We did have the base of the candles. We could see some consolidation and then offering us a strong resistance area for a possible move to the downside. So breaking either to the top or to the downside once again, but we can see it is a very strong to the upside. We also had this sort of wonky head and shoulders pattern we had form over here. So if we go to the top side, targets, let's have a look. So targets, we could possibly see here on the daily, we've got that high, nice smooth move to the upside, so that's great. If it comes down to the downside, we can see we've got this resistance, support we had that did offer resistance, but now could turn to support. So 1.33548 is what I have, and then obviously for the upside we have 1.36274 for a move. And then moving on to the USD Swiss Franc. Let's have a look. So again, we can see, so it has broken out. We could see what happens. So this is the 30-minute time frame. We had this again move to the upside, as similar with the USD CAD. We had a consolidation, a break of that consolidation. Now we have what looks like a nice triangle forming. So like I said, 30-minute time frame. We can see it is breaking right now. So depending on how you like to trade, personally, usually wait for the candle close. But if it does, it could still offer us a sort of a flat bottom triangle as well. You can see we had the base of the candle, the wick touching. So depending on what it does here, we could see a consolidation between this zone, so between this triangle zone, before finally breaking either to the up or to the downside. Now if it breaks down, we could see a possible move coming down to this key area where we had this consolidation zone, which is very close to the 1.500 mark, sorry, 1.00500. So that's another nice psychological whole number level that we could see it hit. If it does break to the top side, we can have a look on the higher time frames, like the daily. You can see it is actually reaching a double top on the daily. Weekly, you can see it has offered previous resistance, so it is a very key level. So although we see this on the 30-minute as a very strong uptrend, on the weekly time frame, looking back, looking to the left, we can see it is actually on a very, very strong resistance area. So if it does break to the top, obviously we've got that move that it could come all the way to here. Break to the downside, it could fill this nice range again, or coming back down, like I said, to this consolidation zone. So we'll see what happens there. So now moving on to the last pair, we have gold. So gold we haven't had a look at for quite some time. Gold has given us some nice moves over the course of this year, so which has been quite nice. So at the moment we can see it has hit a nice strong support area. Looking for a possible head and shoulders move, we can see this move up, coming to this previous zone over here, and then coming back down again. On looking on the 4-hourly time frame, the hourly time frame, we can see it is actually in a consolidation zone at the moment. So we could look for a possible break either to the up or to the downside. If it goes to the upside, we have got this area over here, which offered us a support, and now could offer us a nice resistance as well for a key take profit targets if you were looking to go long on this position. If you're looking to go short, you can see we don't have a lot of resistance. We have some coming down back here, previous resistance over there, support, resistance, and then turning to support, so that could offer us a good target zone as well. If it does go further below that, we have this more of a zone actually now that I look at it. So you can see using that previous support and then coming to this resistance, and then again a bit of a consolidation. So this is a key zone for it to move to. It could, once it breaks past here, we could see like it's slowing down when before it reaches this, and then started to consolidate. Then, but that's in time forward as it is on a daily time frame. So shorter, more time frame, 30-minute time frame, hourly time frame, we could see a break out of this consolidation for either move to the upside. Alright everyone, well that is it for this video. I hope you did like it. If you did, give us that thumbs up. Click that subscribe button followed by the bell icon so you'll be the first to be notified of whenever we release new videos. If you want to get in contact with us, please do so. You can find our contact details provided down below in the description of the video, or if you want, you can go to blackbullmarkets.com, click on the little green button that says live chat, and our support team will be there to help you. As it is coming to the weekend, you can send us an email at support@blackbullmarkets.com, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright everyone, thank you very much for watching. From everyone here at Black Bull Markets, safe trading.